if you were a surgeon aboard one of His Majesty's naval vessels, you had to supply all of the medicines right through to the surgical tools themselves, which had to be presented to the Admiralty at Greenwich. It was then checked, approved, it was then sealed and sent to the ship. The captain would check the seal, and if it was okay, it would then be stored on board. If the seal was tampered with, it was then rejected and not allowed on board, as previously some unscrupulous surgeons would sell some items to recoup their losses, as the surgical tools at this time were very expensive. By 1805, you had to have some kind of recognised surgical training, either from London or from Edinburgh. On board he would have had a surgeon's mate, a few lollygaggers, which were laymen or basic sailors, and possibly any women that were on board at the time to assist with surgery. I have here today a selection of tools set up, ready for use when the battle starts and the casualties start arriving. As you can see, we have everything from amputation knives to bone saws to trepanning to bullet probes and medicines. It doesn't matter if you were a lieutenant or gunner or marine. You had to wait your turn to be seen by the surgeon. Bearing that in mind, they had no anaesthetic, just a bit of leather or some wood to bite on. By this time, sailors were not allowed to drink any rum before surgery, as they come to realise that alcohol thinned the blood. The only pain relief available after surgery was a small amount of rum, if available, or a small amount of laudanum. The mortality rate had started to improve by the Battle of Trafalgar. It could be as high as 40 to 45%. But by the time of the Battle of Waterloo, it had dropped significantly to around 20 to 30%, which wasn't bad considering they had no idea about what caused infections, they did not know about antiseptic, and surgeons only really used to wash his hands after surgery.